finding your mountain pose. Step to the front of your mat. Hands on your hips. Take a step back with the left foot. A healthy step back. Square your hips. Make sure your feet are hip width and the left foot is angled so that you can get the left hip point facing as much forward as you can. So you're facing the right leg. Bend into the right knee. Take your arms up for warrior one. So chances are, if you're feeling tippy, maybe move your right foot over to the right a little bit and make a little space, because you want to, one of those principles was supportiveness. You want to feel supported in your poses. And that starts in the feet and the legs, grounding into the solid base of the floor, and then rising up using your muscles, your bones to hold the pose. Now sweep your hands in front, straighten the right leg for a moment. Bring the palms together. And think about how you can support what is inside you that wants to come out today in a sign of Siva, of service. Bending again into the right knee. Take a breath and make a fist with the left hand as you pull back like an archer. Pull back that left shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out, reach forward. Breathe in, pull back. Breathe out, reach forward. One more time. Breathe in, open. This time, open your left toes and continue opening the left arm into warrior two. So now you're facing the side of your mat. Right knee is bent. Gazing over the right fingertips or looking forward, whatever feels better on your neck. Use your muscles in both legs. Breathe in, deepen. Breathe out, straighten, lower the arms. Square your hips to the side of the mat. Right toes are facing forward. Right arm reaches out shoulder height. Straight legs, but not locked. So don't lock the right knee. Have a slight angle on the left foot. Preparing for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Turn the right palm up, reach up and back, make space. And exhale, come up, hinge from the hip crease. Lower the right hand down wherever it falls. Turn your rib cage up to the left. You could adjust your feet if you need to. And then if it feels okay, so you could leave your hand here. If it feels okay, lift the left arm up. Hips shift to the left. Right rib cage shifts to the right. Find the position that you feel supported. This hurts your neck, look down. Find a gentleness, ahimsa, nonviolence. Be sincere and honest with your position so you can breathe. If you need to come out, you come out. If you can hold it for a few more breaths. Open. If you want to facilitate a little more energy, engage the inner bandhas. Lift the pelvic floor, pull the navel in and up, and rotate your heart towards the sky. Bending into that right knee, look down, come all the way up. Turn your right toes in. Face the side of your mat, legs are wide. Bring your hands onto your low back. Press your sacrum down. Fire up the thighs. So squeeze the muscles around your knees and your thighs. Press down into the low back and press your hips forward. So from the side, it would look like this. Pressing down, So my hips are over my knees. I'm not leaning back. I'm opening up the front body. So whatever feels right for you. Truthfulness, satya, honesty with your body. Do what feels right, what you need. If tipping back bothers your low back, don't go so far. Keep the chin tucked. One more breath. Come all the way up. Arms come up. Straight edges on your feet. Fold all the way down. Then one knee and then the other. Just kind of rock the head, shake it out. Let go of any judgments or preconceived notions of what your practice should look like or be. Just be present. If you're being gentle and kind and supported and honest, then your practice comes out to exactly what you need to be. Bend the knees, roll it up. Roll the shoulders back. Walk the feet together. And step to the front of your mat. Stand in your mountain and just drink in the echo of that sequence. Hands on your hips now. I'm going to move to the other side so I can face you when I open. Step it back with your right foot. Angle the right foot. Face the left leg. Make sure the left foot is over enough to the left so you feel supported and steady. Press down into your feet and bend the left knee. Make sure it's not passing over your ankle, your toes. And you're pressing into the right heel, but your knee feels safe. You can't open unless you feel safe. And then arms up. If you want to scoop up that pelvic floor, facilitate the energy of rising up. Grounding down into that courageous self. That self that's inside, beyond fear, beyond doubt. Open up to your own power. Take the arms forward. Bring the palms together. Inhaling, make a fist with the right hand. Pull back. Archer. Exhale, hands come together. Inhale, pull back and pull it and focus like you're pulling back a bow. You want to meet your mark. And exhale, hand forward. One more time. Inhale, pull back. This time, keep releasing the right arm and spin your right toes out. So you're in warrior 2. Make sure that left knee is moving to the left and it's not caving in. And you're pressing into the outside edge of the right foot. Torso is in the center. Try not to lean forward. So pull it back. Crown over tailbone, right in the center of the pose. Balancing the weight between front and back foot. Breathe. Stay with it. One more breath. If you can deepen, deepen. Use your muscles. Straightening the left leg. Release your hands. Square your hips to the side of the mat as best you can. Left arm lifts up. Open the left side of your body. Reach high. Reach higher. Inhale. Exhale, come up. Lift the right arm. Tip it. Take triangle pose. If this bothers your right hand, leave it on your waist. You want to press down into the floor. Use the support of your bones and your muscles to empower the pose. Draw the tailbone in, lower ribs pull in, and then the right rib cage turns up. Right arm can be up. Relax your neck. If this bothers you, look down. Try not to grip with your toes. Breathe. Remember, you're in control. So if ever holding a pose is too much, it's not about suffering. It's about being honest and truthful. If you need to come out, come out. If you can stay and it feels right, extend your hips to the right, rib cage to the left. Gauge the core and spin the rib cage up to the right. Breathing in, turning the head down, bending the left knee a little bit, come all the way up. Turn the left toes in, face the side of your mat. Arms come up. And exhale, dive all the way down. Hands to the floor or to your blocks. Breathe in and out. Bend one knee and then the other. Shake the head a little bit. Let go of any tension in your neck or shoulders. Bending the knees. Curl it up slow. Let your head come up last so you don't get dizzy. Hands on your hips. Walk the feet together. Step to the front of your mat. So we'll take a vinyasa here. There's two ways to vinyasa. You could either, I'll demonstrate, but you could either come to a plank pose or table. That's the modification, right? So inhale with a reverence for your practice and enthusiasm, lift up. Exhale, dive forward. Tune into your body. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Take your blocks or bring your hands to the mat. Step back to downward dog. Hips are up, hands are pressing, fingers are spread wide, shoulders slide down the back. Breathe in. Exhale, come to plank. It's like the top of a push-up, right? You're a straight line. Or you could lower the knees in modified plank. Engage the core. Take a breath in and lower all the way down. Belly to the ground. Arms come alongside your body. You're either on your chin or your forehead. Curl the tailbone, your pubic bone presses into the mat. Shoulders pull back and down and lift your heart up using your back muscles. Breathe in, breathe out, lower the head, turn the head to the right. Listen to your heartbeat. Come back to center. Press down into the feet. Roll the shoulders back. As the shoulders pull down towards your waist, lift up. If you want the legs to lift, you could lift for full locust. The arms can lift or interlace behind your back. Breathe into the belly. Little hard to talk here. Take a deep breath, lift. Release everything. Turn your head to the left. Relax. Breathe. Head back to center. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Scoop your heart forward. Press it up, cobra or up dog. Come up to the knees and come back to child's pose. Sit bones on your heels. If that's taxing on your knees, come onto your elbows and just rest your head. You don't have to press the sit bones all the way on your knees if that bothers your knees. Breathe. Breathe. Good. Then come back to all fours. Oh, good. You're still with me. Everybody disappeared. They went on the floor. Good. Tuck your toes, lift to downward dog, and walk the feet up to your hands. Bend the knees and slowly roll up, back up to standing. Find your mountain pose. Breathe in and out. So take a gentle step back with the left foot. Not as far back as you did for warrior one. Right arm comes up, pull the fingers in, and then take a twist to the right. Arm is shoulder height. Good, open up, stop at the first sign of resistance here. Round back into your feet, especially that left heel. Press down, press into the ball mound of the right foot. So it's a little bit of a balance pose. Relax your shoulders with a reverence and a love for your body. Stay here, or if you want to go deeper, you can open the left hand and squeeze the center of your body, as long as that's okay for your knees. Relax your shoulders, maybe bend the elbows a little bit. Take a breath, twist. Come back to center. Release your hands. By your side, roll your shoulders back. Bend the right knee. We're coming into warrior three for our balance pose. So slide up onto the left toes. Shoulders pull back. Stay here in a straight line with the tippy toes of the left foot down. Or you could begin to squeeze the muscles in the left leg and tip it up. Keep the heart forward. Keep your gaze steady. Calm, deliberate movements. Be as graceful as you can. Then coming forward, lift the left knee up. Hold it. Reach the arms up. Hold it. Kick the left leg out. Take a breath. And lightly release. Pause. Feel. Relax. It's not about what you can do. It's about putting in the effort. Now stepping back with your right foot. Medium step, square your hips. Take the left arm up. Pull the fingers in. Keep the hips squared forward and open yourself up to the left. Lift the core, press down into the ball mound of that left foot and the heel of the right to stay steady. Stop at the first sign of imbalance and pause. Listen, learning to listen inwardly to your body. Stay here, or you can open up a little further. Bending the elbows a little bit, stay steady. It's a balance. Inner and outer awareness. Slowly take it back. Release your hands on your hips. Square your hips again. Shoulders come up and back. Arms come a little bit behind your body. This will remind you to keep your heart up. Bend the left knee. Shift the weight into the foot. Come onto the tippy toes of the right. And lift your chest. Open your heart. Be willing. It's about a willingness to go into the unknown a little bit. Balancing. It's a little challenging. If you want to go deeper, squeeze the muscles in the right leg and begin to lift. Creating a line of energy. Breathe. Slowly begin to take it forward. Lift your right knee up. arms up, leg kicks out, and then lower as gracefully as you can. Take a breath, reach up, and exhale, fold forward. Glad that's over. Inhale halfway, fold, step it back to down dog. You can vinyasa through here if you're a vinyasa-er, or you could simply follow me, lowering the knees, send the legs forward. Good. And come onto your back. Good, come all the way down onto your back. Nice. Rock your knees a little side to side. Nice. Lift your legs straight up, slip your hands under your hips. Take a breath, reach the feet up towards the sky and lower the legs a quarter of the way. Breathe in. Lower the legs halfway if it's okay for your low back. Scoop the tail. Engage the core. Stay here. Or lower the legs 3/4 of the way. Keep scooping the tail. Breathe. Feel the energy in your core gaining, heating, empowering. Lower the legs, hover. Hover just over the floor. Scoop your tail. Take a deep breath. And lift the legs all the way up. Hug the knees into your chest, rock on the sacrum. Press the feet down, slide the legs out, reach your arms alongside your ears and sit all the way up. Slip your hands underneath your sit bones, palms face down. Going to come into fish pose. So draw the shoulders back. If you know fish pose, enjoy it. Come right into it. If you've never done it, you can watch me first. I'm coming onto my elbows. So the weight is on my elbows. Pressing down, heart lifts, and then head moves back. So there shouldn't be much weight at all on your head or your neck. Lift your chin up, breathe into the heart, point your toes. This is great for the chest, great for cleansing the lungs, great for oxygenating, I can't even say it. Oxygenating the body. One more breath, lift the heart. Draw your chin up and lower all the way down. Release your hands. Knees come into the chest. Arms open to a T, and then you could rock the knees to the right, releasing your left shoulder down to the ground. Knees come up to center. Let them drop to the left. Right shoulder relaxes down as much as possible. Just relax. Feel. Legs come up to center. Wrap your hands around your shins or your knees. Take a big breath and lift your nose to your knee. Rock around a little bit. Squeeze the belly. Get as small and tight as you can. And release. Legs go out. Arms come out, palms up or down. If you feel like you need more grounding, if the world is spinning too fast, bring your palms to the ground. If you need to bring in a little more energy into your day, into your life, just have the palms open to receive. Let the feet just splay out. No external energy at all, just releasing and letting the support underneath you hold you. releasing completely. Sending signals to your body to relax, to let go. All the effort you put in, it's now time to receive. Softly breathe through your body. Just allowing the body to breathe you. There is nothing more that you have to do but focus on letting go. Scan through your body. Begin with the crown of your head as it rests against the floor. Feel the shoulders melt, upper arms, elbows, wrists, and hands. Let's let go a little more. Soften the belly, allow the breath to flow. Connect to the beating of your heart. Feel your ribs resting and the front ribs rising and falling. Sacrum, pelvis releases. Thighs let go. Shins and calves, ankles, feet, and all 10 toes. Allow yourself to rest in the awareness of your own sacredness, your own light. Considering the mystery and the beauty of this mind, this body, this soul. The mystery of this moment. Acknowledging that everything is perfect in this moment. Letting go of have-tos or should-haves or what-ifs. Just be for the next minute or two. Resting in the echo and the light of your practice. Those who want to know the truth of the universe should practice the 4 cardinal virtues. The first is reverence for all of life. This manifests as unconditional love and respect for oneself and all other beings. The second is natural sincerity. This manifests as honesty, simplicity, and faithfulness. The third is gentleness. This manifests as kindness, consideration for others, and a sensitivity to your spiritual truth. And the fourth is supportiveness. This manifests as service to others without an expectation of reward. The 4 virtues are not an external dogma, but a part of your original nature. When practiced, they give birth to wisdom and evoke the 5 blessings of life: health, wealth, happiness, longevity, and peace. Practice these virtues in all of your affairs, and you will find balance, love, and purpose in everything you do. Begin wiggling your fingers and toes, deepening your breath. Gently, when you're ready, bring your knees into your chest. And as always, if you feel like remaining lying down as the class ends, I can sign off and you can stay right where you are. If you'd rather, you can rock yourself up to a seat and join us as we close together. So bringing your palms together, touching your third eye with your thumbs right in between your eyebrows. Remember that spirit that lies within. Sliding your hands down to your heart. Acknowledge all the loving kindness that's within you and around you. Dropping your chin, acknowledge your sacredness. Choose to be truthful and sincere and gentle and supportive, and have a reverence for your life and respect for others. Together, we honor this practice by staying steady, even when it gets difficult. We hope that our efforts can benefit all beings somehow, especially those closest to us. May all beings be happy and healthy and safe. May all beings find their freedom and walk through this world with ease. Let's send that energy out with the sound of Om. Take a breath. Shanti, Shanti, Namaste. So nice to be with you today.